What's going on, Yu-Gi-Oh community? Elmo Gonzalez here with G Sports and Entertainment. As usual, we got our deck profile with the man here, Jeremy Mitchell, coming off of his 8-0 finish at this past weekend's Hollywood Yu-Gi-Oh Regional. What's going on, Jeremy?
Pretty good. Had a good time. Always great to go undefeated. I think this is the first regional I've won that I've actually won undefeated. I think other times I've had tiebreakers go my way, but this time feels really good. I really want to make 2020 my year, so this is a good way to start it off.
Yeah, definitely. Starting out 2020, first regional you attend, you go undefeated, finishing first place. I guess no need to ask, what deck were you playing?
Pendulums.
All right, man. Everybody's waiting to see this deck list. Here we go.
All right. So starters, I did play the Pure Endymion list, so I personally just think this is the best list to play right now. Yeah, so 3 Servant, 3 big guys, awesome. 2 Magister. Some people play 3. I just prefer 2. I really don't even like seeing this in my opening hand sometimes, just depending on how my hand is. But it's really good. It helped out a lot. So, and the last Endymion is One Reflection. Me and Ezekiel, we go back and forth with this card. At Pasadena, I played 2. This time I played 1. I did not miss the second one, I will say. However, I may put it to 2. Just because I only played 2 Desires this event, and I kind of wish I played 3 again. I keep going back and forth with Desires as well. So if I play Desires, I'm probably gonna put this to 2. So this depends, but I never missed the second one. So that's it for the Endymions. For the extenders, I played 3 Current Racer. Not the biggest fan of this card. It really doesn't do much, but it was okay. It's really a good allure target. It allowed me to play allure. And then 3 Chrono and 1 Time Gazer. I think this is really good. A lot of people who play, seems like a lot of people that play like Endymions, they don't play these packages for some reason. I know the guy that got 3rd place at Sydney, YCS Sydney. He didn't play any of this stuff, and I see why, but I also don't understand it. I mean, because you really need extenders with this deck. So I really just don't get it, but I feel like I really needed this, and these came in really clutch. Just allowed me to make Electromite before I pin summon. So they were pretty good. Mythical Beast Engine, 2 Cerberus. Again, I really wish I played 3. I just keep going back and forth with this card. This card is so good, but you really don't want to open up multiples. But every time I, draw my first 5 cards, if I'm going first or second, I want to see this card. So I think going forward, I may put this to 3. But yeah, service was great. 3 Jackal, pretty standard. And the last Mythical Beast, Basilisk and Garuda. Resolving Garuda's hand effect is what's so great. What I've learned to just try to master is because there are a lot of times where, of course, I play Secret Village. So there are a lot of times where I don't see Secret Village, and if they're dark ruling me, I at least want to have a disruption that they don't expect. So if I open this card up in my opening hand, I'm going to try to keep it. I don't want to show it to my opponent. I want to keep it revealed, and then let them think that they have me or whatever, see them, watch them break my board or whatever, and then just hit this on them. And then that worked so many times this weekend because no one sees it coming. Even when I add this card, people don't think about the hand effect. So I really like Garuda. I didn't play this at the last region I went to, and I'm really glad I put it back in. And Basilisk is really amazing as well. So yeah. And I guess the last monster is Spellbook Prophecy, and I guess we go into the spells with the 2 Spellbook of Secrets and the 1 Knowledge. I am also seeing a lot of people kind of downplay this engine. I really love this engine. Yeah, it sucks to open this up. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. But that's why you play Crowley, so you can still go into Crowley, and which has happened a lot. If I open this card up, my whole thought process is just to try to go into Crowley and then use the effect. But other than that, I love going for this mid combo. If I'm not getting interrupted at all, and I can do my whole play, and I haven't used this yet, I'll go into Crowley. If I have a Magister on board with 2 counters or whatever, and I haven't used it yet, I'll just go into Crowley. Search any of these, then get that spell, draw 2 cards, then use Magister to bring back whatever I link summoned off to make Crowley. I really like this engine, and I'm really gonna continue to play it, and yeah. So the spells: 3 Spell Power Mastery, Not much to say there. Tooler, it was okay. I mean, there are times people that are watching my matches, I had to lure blindly, and sometimes I got lucky, sometimes I didn't. So, but it was okay. It was another spell for Servant. That's pretty much the only reason I want to play it. Probably won't in the future. We'll see. You know how I can switch my mind up, but we'll see. Two Desires. Again, I should have played 3. I don't see it as. It's like I understand. I played Desires for so long, it's so many. It's such a double-edged sword. You want to play 3, but you don't want to see multiples, and you want to play 2, but you want to see it. It's just, I don't know. I think in higher level events, I'm just gonna play 3 because I want to see this card. And if I open up 2, but you want to max out on everything. So I think going forward, I'm just gonna keep it at 3 and just whatever happens. Because I really want to see this card. Upstart, 2 Mythical Institution. Before anybody go crazy, no, I did not search Blue Boy. Again, I apologize for that. I only did it once, so it wasn't that big a deal to me, but whatever. But, this card's really amazing. I didn't see it that much, so I'm probably going to bump it to 3, like a lot of these cards. But Mythical Institution is insane. I want to, every time I do my Electromite draw, I want to see this because it just adds another spell count on everything that I have and allows me to go and again, if I don't see this broken card, which is like MVP of this weekend, obviously. But if I don't see this card, I want to at least see this so I can search Garuda. And then, at least have some spell counters on this, because so if they Dark Ruler me or whatever, then I at least have another interruption. So there's just a lot of instances where this goes with the deck. I see a lot of people say, oh, well, Jeremy, it doesn't do anything by itself. I mean, you can say that about a lot of cards. Servant doesn't do anything by itself. If you want to be technical, every card has to work with, itself. Has to work with another card. So I really like this card. And I kind of want to bump it to 3. So we'll see. And of course, Secret Village. I mean, people that were there. I mean, I'm not even gonna sit here and explain. This card was insane. People had Dark Ruler no more in their hand when they showed me after the match. So yeah, I had this, but you had Secret Village. I'm like, yeah. I mean, there's a reason why I play this because I don't want to get Dark Ruler. So this card was insane. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And let's go to the extra deck. Pretty much the same as from YCS Pasadena. Electromite, Borolo, Dragon, Crowley. Best card in the extra deck next to this, in my opinion. This makes you continue your plays. People think when I pin summon, I'm just going to end my turn at that. No, I'm going to keep going to this, and just keep getting pluses. Like I'm telling you, the spellbook engine is so insane in this build. I'm telling you. Draco Master, just for the Link 3. World Sword. Saruja. This card kind of got me a win against one of the opponents there, and he knows. So yeah, I kind of had to just my hand was so bad, I really had to just draw into Secret Village. Thank God I did, because he had Dark Ruler, Engage, everything, and this card helped me get into it. So yeah, not much else to say about that card. Appaloosa, of course. Nightmare Unicorn, obviously, for the IP Masquerena play. Abramax, that came up once or twice, so that was pretty good. I'm glad I put that back in. Nightmare Phoenix, Beat Cop, IP Masquerena. I don't think I went into that all weekend, the more I think about it. There are times you go into it. I don't really do it as much as my friend Ezekiel does. I feel like you don't really need it that much. But yeah, whenever I want to make it, I'll make it. But it's really not needed. Dweller, of course. I don't think I made that this weekend either. Absolute and Vortex for the extra deck monsters. And for the side, okay, so 3 evenly match. I am probably going to cut this. I think I'm tired of playing evenly match. It doesn't, drawing it late game is so terrible. And yeah, it's good, it's amazing, but when you don't see it in your opening hand, it's kind of trash at that point, especially in pendulums. So I may just cut this. 2 red reboot. Did not side us against anybody because I didn't play. I played like 6 Orcus after round 3, back to back. So, this didn't come in, but I'm gonna keep it in, especially when after the new ban list comes out, see what happens there. But this is kind of necessary. Precatops, it's really good in this deck because I really don't. need anything else. It's pretty good. Doesn't conflict with like Dark Room or anything like that. So this was really good. 3 Dark Ruler No More. Just again, I don't think I sided this in. Well, yeah, I did against Dragon Link first match. I didn't see it, but this is going to be necessary moving forward. So not really much to say that. Again, I played 6 Orcus and I didn't side it in against Orcus. So yeah. And 3 Raw Sphere Mode. This was for like Mirror, BA, and just any like Dragon Link, anything like that. You know, maybe Thunder. It's just really good because I'm losing the BA a lot because of the Fossil Dino, and I can't just rely on seeing Dark Ruler No More. I'm not always going to see that. I don't like Nibiru. I just don't, because I don't want to see it for my 6th card. This card just answers a lot. So I didn't side it in because of what I was playing against, but I'm definitely going to keep this in, especially with Spiral's about to get Broker and all this other stuff. So definitely 3 Raw Sphere Mode. And after that, 2 System Down. I mean, if I knew I would have played against so many Orcas, I probably would have put this at 3. Lord knows I was trying to draw into this a lot. But yeah. And that's the deck.
Well, congratulations on the 8-0 finish. 2020 is definitely going to be a year for Jeremy Mitchell as well as G Sports Entertainment. We look forward to seeing Jeremy at all the major events this year. You know, one of the best Pendulum players, if not the best. You know, he's going to do what he can to you know, make 2020 a banner year for him. As usual, you know, G Sports Entertainment, as well as, you know, all of our affiliates. We always appreciate all the things that our players do, as well as you fans. You know, obviously you guys watching these videos are very important to us, and look for 2020 to be a banner year for G Sports and Entertainment. Jeremy, any shout outs you want to make out?
Yeah, shout out to the team. You know, first of all, shout out to you, Mo Gonzalez, great sponsor. I love you on the team. You know, shout out to Sebastian and Gio that was there. It was always fun seeing you guys. You know, just shout out to everybody in Jacksonville, everybody that helped me, especially Peter and Joseph. I really enjoyed being in that group chat. We talk about a lot of things and come up with a lot of ideas. Of course, Ezekiel, you know, he's the founder of this deck, this particular build with the Host Public, and at least to me, I didn't know anything about it until he told me. Kind of added my own little wrinkles to it, but I'm really glad he introduced me to this build. And yeah, just everybody that helps me. I know it's a lot of people. I don't want to leave anybody out, but again, I really appreciate all the help.
All right, next major event, you're going to see G Sports Entertainment and Jeremy Mitchell will be this month's PPT down in Orlando. We'll see everybody there.